Have you ever woken up wishing that God's voice was louder and clearer in all your decisions, big or small? That's where I am in this 90-day discernment journey, and Psalm 25 that I read today spoke directly to it. The question is, how does God guide in this passage? God is the initiator. He teaches, leads, instructs, and shows us what to do. The passage is really silent about whether it's audible voices or dreams, But instead of that, it shows that guidance from God flows from his character. The fact that God is good, he's upright, and he's faithful, through his active teaching and leading. The next question is, who then receives God's guidance? Number one, sinners who are willing to learn, the humble, those who reverence and obey God, and those who keep his covenant. And ultimately, now that we've known how God guides here, who he guides, what action should we be taking as we go through this discernment journey, being willing to hear from God every day. The action is that we should maintain daily sustained waiting, with our eyes fixed on him. Verse 15 says, my eyes are ever toward the Lord. That's not passive. David repeatedly asked God to teach, lead, and guard him, while he waits. I think in verse 3, verse 5, and verse 21. My takeaway mainly here is to practice what verses 4 and 5 says as our daily stance. Actively listening, actively asking God to show his ways while we maintain the posture of verse 15 throughout ordinary moments, no matter what it is that you are deciding to do. The goal is constant waiting, rather than coming only when we need clarity. If you're tired of guessing through decisions and want to learn this posture of daily waiting with me, join the 90-day discernment challenge. Drop a comment with one decision you're seeking clarity on right now, and share this with someone who needs to stop guessing and start waiting. And subscribe, follow me so that we can walk this journey together. See you in the next update.